So hey guys, what's up? It's me 1050 and I'm here to do a video that is a review on Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2. Episode, it was awesome. It was really awesome. I like the episode. It was really nice. Less depressing than the first one because first one was like really I couldn't take it, man. So the episode was fantastic. Okay, so Kara and Sarah and Kate, they're discussing about Oliver's death, and Kara's like, Oliver lived a hero and died a hero, and toast or something. So they call it, right. And like Kara and Kate are like, no, I don't think we still have like we have to save the multiverse. The monitor is discussing with Ray about a wave rider. Like he's asking him about I am like we are in need of a wave rider and it will be really helpful in our crisis. It is a major part and all that. And Ray and Kara are like to crew that we are not ready for another crossover. And thing is, the Earth-known legends are unavailable. So Harbinger, she's like, there are many wave raiders across the world, like across the multiverse, and I'll go and search for one of them. And then she goes to Earth 74. In this scene, we see that like it was awesome. Wentworth Miller got a cameo here. Like in this version of the Legends, he will be as Gideon, like the artificial intelligence. His voice will be Gideon's voice, and then Harbinger sees Mick. He arrives and he's like version of Legends. Like as I said, like everyone retired except Mick. Like he also retired, but he wanted to keep the ship with him. And Harbinger tells him that your ship is needed and all that, like I said before. And he's like, okay. And then she says that you'll get extra beer and all that. And Mick's like, okay, I'm ready. And then the next scene will be like the monitor will be discussing, and this scene was really funny. Like I just play the scene.
Across space and time,
Like
across space and time exist 7 heroes. Beings of the purest will who can ultimately
um, and Mick becomes a baby whisperer.
beings of the purest will.
They reveal that Kara is the paragon of hope, and Sarah is the paragon of destiny. Because the monitor, he found the like after Oliver's death, he went back in the time stream and took the book of destiny. Using that, he found it. But then in this scene, as you can see, Layla, it is Harbinger. She's like she hears different voices in her head, but then as it goes, she's not feeling well because of it. The more the anti-monitor gets stronger, the monitor becomes weaker. That's a problem here for him. Like after that, the second paragon is a Kryptonian who has suffered many losses than any mortal man could ever lose, and he suffered a lot. And that's when Clark and Lois, they like search for the skin who suffered a big. And the fourth paragon is the paragon of courage, and he reveals that it is the bat from the future. And once then he reveals that he found this from a book, it's a tomb of knowledge, and not Dota reference. And he like Clark asks him, how did you get all these information? And monitor says that he got everything from Felicity. And Kara sees her Earth getting destroyed, and monitor has brought Lex Luthor and became really angry, and she was about to kill Lex Luthor, but then he was like, no, he'll play a very important role in our crisis and all that. Kara's like, I don't want to trust the monitor, and hearing different voices in her head. She can listen to it properly and see that Lex Luthor has, like, he stole the book of destiny, and he's about to go and kill all Supermen that are there in the universe. Like, this scene was like a little irritating for me because Iris is like, since the monitor was wrong about Oliver, maybe he's wrong about you too. It's like I kind of felt like Iris is very selfish here, but Barry's like, no, I don't think so. Like, I have to save this universe. That's what I have to do. Mia and Sarah, and they're talking about they're about to resurrect Oliver using the Lazarus pit with the help of Constantine, like how I said in my last video. But like they go to Earth 99, and there they are in search of Batman. It is obviously the Dark Knight. Like this version of Luke Fox is like some drug dealer or some kingpin. No, not even a kingpin, a gang leader or something. And I like the scene. Like Kara's really cute in the scene.
I'm KK and I'm Bruce's cousin.
Yeah, no.
Earth One villain? Only friend, actually.
Oh, well, at least he's cute.
Nope. Well, let's not make that weird. That's weird.
See, I told you, like Kara was really cute in that scene. But then this scene was like epic. Like Kara does it like it's nothing. See, it's still cute, man.
Can I just please?
Okay.
This one, I just love that scene.
You need to leave now.
That's the entry of, like Lex is traveling from one universe to another to kill Supermen that are distributed along like those who are living in each universe. And then they are like, okay, we have to at least save, like, we don't know which one is the Paragon, so we have to save this universe Superman. And that's how they come. First they come to Earth 75.
One of them's the Kryptonian Paragon.
The Kryptonian, like they have to find a Kryptonian Paragon. So just come here. They just come here and they find out that
we need to find this Earth Superman before Lex jumps here and offs him.
You have to find a Kryptonian Paragon. So just come here. They just come here and they find out that what happens. Like you guys might have seen in the in the trailer. Like Lex kills Earth 75 Superman, and he goes to many Earths. In this scene, we see John Constantine. He's like, I'm going to tell you on which Earth you're gonna, find the Lazarus pit that is active and revive Oliver. But then after all that, this is one of my favorite scenes. Like look at this. Cape Wonder stunts city. I spent the night with Superman by Lois Lane. Superman saves the day. That this music was like epic. I guess you guys already know what it is. Yes, Smallville. Like we see Tom Welling here. He's given a cameo. Like it was an awesome cameo, but I don't think it might be a cameo. Maybe he'll give an appearance in any other episode. And here he's living a simple life in his Kent farm, cutting wood and all that. Like if you guys would have like seen all the 10 seasons of Smallville, but then you might know this guy. Like he's a good version of Superman. Like how Superman got his powers and how it evolved, like a childhood kind of version, Smallville. That's where he is in right now. And in this scene, like, Iris explains to Tom Welling about universes. Like, in this scene, Iris explains about the multiverse is in a crisis. What multiverse mean in a crisis, and like each and every universe is getting destroyed, and Superman. I'll explain the rest in simple terms.
In all of space and time who can supposedly. Lex Luthor is gonna try to kill you.
That's it.
He is.
Lex, the president was in town.
And this scene is like, Lex talks to Clark Kent of Earth 167, and he's like, "Don't you know me?" and all that. And Clark's like, "I don't know you." And he's like, "You're not Lex because Lex is the president of this Earth. Like in this Earth, Lex is the president."
So what do you want?
Why? To kill you, of course. And every version of you across the multiverse. So that if the Super Friends somehow find a way to save existence, there won't be a single Superman to stand in my way.
This is one awesome scene, to be honest.
That's kryptonite.
Which has no effect on me ever since I gave up my powers.
This is a really great ending for the Smallville series. That's what I'll say for this. It's Erica Durance. Like, she played Lois Lane on Smallville. It's awesome.
Taking you about a decade, but you're getting the hang of it.
It is taking you about a decade. That scene is because 10 seasons of Smallville. That's what it is.
What'd the girls make?
A mess. They can't wait for you to see it.
Oh, sounds like a job for us.
Like, sounds a good job for Superman, like that they're saying. That is a reference here. Like, this Superman is living a peaceful life without any powers, and that's how it goes. We find out that this Batman is indeed Batman, but the twisted version of Batman, the another alternate version of Batman, who is a murderer. He kills heroes. Like he gives a newspaper where it says Batman's reign of terror over. Like, he grew old here. A race, like, he's creating a Paragon detector device. And Mick is like reading some love story to Jonathan so that he can sleep and he don't cry. And this was like the best scene ever. Like, Earth 96 Metropolis. There they go and search for another Clark Kent. That is another Kryptonian. This is where they find out another Clark Kent. This Clark Kent is a version from Superman Returns. Like, Brandon Routh played Superman. He plays the same now, and it was really good. And had water. I like the scene a lot because you can see what Kara does.
We're still sort of getting to know each other.
Like, this was so cute. I just loved it. Here you can see, like, he says that it's a moment. There's some mementos of Batman's greatest victories. But here this shows that he has killed the Joker. It's this Batman, this version of Batman. Can be Mr. Freeze. Yeah, that's a possibility that he has killed Mr. Freeze. And this scene is like, as you can see, broken glass and some blood on it. Kara finds out that this Batman killed this Earth's Superman. Like, there's a fight between Batman and Superman, I guess, and he put him in his exoskeleton because Superman's power. But Batman killed him. He killed Superman, this Earth, and like, here we see that many names are there. And this shows that he has lost many of them, his friends, and his wife Lois Lane. And this is where we find out that the Joker, obviously he killed many people with his gas, the Joker gas. think that he killed many people, including Lois, and that's how he's living. He suffered a lot. Like they finally find out that he's the paragon of truth. It is he suffered losses that no mortal man has ever endured. Epic scene that I showed you guys from the crossover.
One of the least insane things I've ever heard. First, stay and face Luther.
Then you won't do it alone.
The Lex Luthor, he uses the Book of Destiny to change, the king, like, he's a kingdom come Superman, okay? He's a mind, so this is what happens. It's an awesome scene. And Routh played, it was like epic, like, just. This scene was like the best ever, like, just see it. With the glass shattering all over, and two Supermen fighting.
Let me show you how it feels to lose the ones you love.
Get away from the window.
This should be fun.
It was awesome. Like they took down legs to the like it was nothing. Sarah and Constantine, Barry and Mia, they go to this earth in search of the Lazarus pit, and some random guy, he comes and fights with them. It looks like Jonah Hex, and he talks about like the Earth 99 Batman talks about the darkness and all this. You can see in this scene, the way in which he can actually punch her is because he changes his arm to kryptonite mode, like in the side, and he tells that his parents taught him a lesson about forcing life, and a darker one, to be honest. And then let's see the scene.
Little souvenir from the old hometown.
Oliver is alive, but
It's not working.
Listen to me. There is no
scene was awesome. Like a double action played by Brandon Routh is like epic. He's a great actor.
Just like my son Jason.
Well done. You have succeeded in finding the paragon of truth. Lex Luthor played his role, he led you to him.
Yeah? How many more people did
He wanted to, like, Luthor's role was to lead them to the paragon of truth. That's what he did. Director, like I said before. And it reveals.
You are the bat of the future, Kate Kane. You are the paragon of courage.
It is the fourth paragon, that is the paragon of courage. Yes. Bring his soul back, but they can't. They couldn't. Like Oliver's soul, it doesn't work. Like they both have a talk. Then Kara's like he wants to Earth 38 back, so she's like, I'm going to use the Book of Destiny. But then this scene is awesome. Like you can see the scene. I'll show.
That's Beth and me from Earth 99. I wish I knew her like this. Maybe you still can.
It's an emotional scene though. Like kind of for
Sounds like the
her.
Paragon of Hope just got her hope back.
Yeah, like she got her hope back and she's smiling and she's always cute. I just love Kara, Melissa. I love you, Melissa Benoist.
Hope, help, and compassion for all.
Kate, she's like, in order for a safety measure, she looks at this. like in case she uses the Book of Destiny in order to bring Earth 38 back, she can use the kryptonite so that she'll stop Kara from doing it. Here we see that Harbinger is still hearing those voices, and oh, here he is, the Anti-Monitor. So we have the first look at our Anti-Monitor. He recruits Harbinger this time, and he's like, you'll have to help me and all that, and that's how the episode ends.
I am the Anti-Monitor.
And that's how it ends. It's Mecha Carrot. And that's how the episode ended, and hope you guys liked the video. It was a detailed review and reaction video, so thank you for watching this video. So please subscribe, like and share and support my channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.